Good morning from Bay Lake Towers. It's our second full day, third day if you count the arrival day, and we're super excited because we're actually going, hey Brian!
I'm gonna get in on this.
We're actually gonna head to Epcot for most of the day today, but first we have breakfast at the Wave. Pretty excited about that.
Actually I'm looking forward to that.
So here's this gorgeous view. You got the boats coming out. Yeah. Awesome. So we're off to the Wave. This is our first time eating at the Wave. We're pretty excited. We're having breakfast this morning and we're planning to come back for lunch one day. I don't know if we'll keep that one, we'll see, but that's the plan. So this is the Wave buffet. They have fruit cups, which are gluten-free. They have yogurt parfaits, which are not gluten-free, but they will make it for you gluten-free. These two items, the deviled eggs and smoked salmon, are gluten-free. They've got ham and cheese pinwheels, which are not, of course. They have a nice spread of pastries, all of which are not gluten-free, of course. The oats are not certified gluten-free, but they do have quinoa with berries in the back that is. The biscuits and gravy are not, of course. We've got eggs, egg white frittatas, those are all clean. The eggs Benedict are not gluten-friendly. And then they've got the sausage, bacon, the grits, and the potatoes, which are all gluten-free, and I'm excited about that. Sometimes grits and potatoes have gluten added. And then they have Mickey waffles and pancakes, which are not gluten-free, but they're going to make me some gluten-free waffles. I got the gluten-free waffles, and they're bringing me some gluten-free syrup. And Brian got the salmon, egg white frittata, biscuit, and potatoes, hash brown potatoes. Looks good.
Yep.
So I just went through the buffet myself, and I got what looks like really good grits with bacon and Tillamook cheese in it. That looks good. I love grits. I'm a southern girl, so I like my grits. But I also got the egg white frittata because Brian said it's really good. I got a deviled egg that has crispy prosciutto in the top. And I got some sausage and bacon. We just finished our breakfast at the Wave. And how'd you like yours?
At the Wave, ... That was really good.
Really?
It was, well, the frittata was cooked to perfection.
It really was. It wasn't overcooked. A lot of frittatas are rubbery.
It was vegetarian. Maybe check with the chef.
But you did say this wasn't as vegetarian friendly as most breakfast buffets, because like the grits had meat in it.
There's bacon everywhere.
Yeah, they put prosciutto in the deviled egg. So yeah, if you're a pescetarian, vegetarian, not the best buffet.
Had enough.
Plenty of food.
Smoked salmon, hash browns, regular eggs.
So I really enjoyed mine. There's tons of gluten-free options. This is definitely a very gluten-friendly buffet. There were only a few things, as you saw on my tour, that I could not have. The Mickey waffles, however, weren't very good. They were gummy in the middle. They weren't raw. If you've seen our previous Trails Inn brunch, they weren't that raw, but they were just really gummy. So they weren't my favorite, but everything else I had was pretty good. The highlight for me was the grits with the bacon and cheese in it. I love grits, and they were probably some of the best grits I've ever had. We were just talking though, by the way, there is a 20% annual pass discount. Some restaurants it's 10, some it's 20, so that's a nice discount. It does include beverages as well. How much was the buffet per person?
I think it was like $23.
$23?
Yeah.
So, to both of us though, I think this is our least favorite buffet of all the Disney breakfast buffets we've done. Would you agree? Like, we both like Captain's Grill better.
Yeah, I guess atmosphere too.
Yeah, you really do feel like you're in a cave. So I'll pan around the room. So as you can see, it's just really dark because there's no windows or anything. And this is bright morning and it feels like it's night. So I think that's another downside to it. So it's not something we go out of our way, but we liked it. This has been our claim to fame this trip. We always just miss the monorail, every single time. So we have a yellow monorail, and once again, we had to wait a good long time. Not as long as last night, but pretty close. It seems like we're hitting bad luck, I guess, with the monorail. Our bad monorail luck is continuing. They pulled a little out of the station and then said that they have to reset something. So we can't catch a break. Every time we take it, something happens. We are finally moving. Brian and I were just saying how we really miss our Epcot resorts now because we spend so much time at Epcot. Just being able to walk over there is worth a lot to us. So beautiful. So I don't know why Epcot's so packed today. They have all these extra bag checking stations set up in addition to the regular ones. And no one sees this one that they have right here because it's hidden, and so I literally did not stand in line at all, and poor Brian is in the people without bag line way back there. So this is pretty cool. They're finally policing the pass holder entrance. There was a huge line, but when you get up near the front, they're actually checking for annual passes. All right, we made it in. That was not the most pleasant journey here. Not gonna complain, I'm at Disney, but that was trying getting here, but we're here.
So for some reason, then the bag check, the bagless line was longer, took twice as long as the lines with bags.
It's because they weren't scanning all of us. There was a guy with a wand, but he told me go ahead. He waved me through.
In 1450, Gutenberg invents the movable type printing press. Now knowledge one of these amazing machines in their own hands.
Your head's like sideways. What in the world?
Need to be somewhere? No problem. Just pack up and go.
We had a good ride on Spaceship Earth, and I wasn't able to film when we got outside because it was raining, and it's not supposed to rain today, so I had to put the camera up. But it's really packed in mouse gears. I guess people ducked in here to get out of the rain, but it was only like one cloud. It's not like widespread rain, so that's good. I love this cute little display where you can actually walk into the display and get your picture made. It's pretty cool. Here's Donald and Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So we're headed into World Showcase because it's after 11. And also I bought this limited edition Flower and Garden Magic Band. It's got Mickey on the other side. It says Flower and Garden 2017, but my favorite part is the Figment and the monorail. Awesome! So they have these really pretty butterflies. They used to be up near the butterfly tent, so they moved them this year to the center, which is interesting. Our first stop is at the berry basket, and Brian got the Founders, how do you say that? We don't know, but you can read it, Pure Raspberry Ale. So how is that?
Really sweet, really sweet.
Really sweet?
Doesn't really remind me of a cider. I guess it's not cider since it's an L.
Yeah, so it's more like a beer.
Yeah.
Huh. We've stepped into the Mexican pavilion, and I'm going to get a margarita from Cava del Tequila. I ended up getting the pineapple. I don't know why my camera keeps refocusing here. It must be the light. The pineapple, minty pineapple margarita. I do not recommend this. It may just be my particular taste. The thing I do like about it is it's not sickeningly sweet. What I don't like about it is mint and pineapple together. For me, just does not work. We just bought the Easter egg hunt map. This is our first time getting to do it because every time we've come, it's been well after Easter, so we've never gotten to do it before. We love the Remy hide and squeak, so hopefully this is fun. By the time this video airs, this will be long over, so it's not a spoiler alert, but luckily I had read that some of them were inside this time. And sure enough, this is in the gift shop as you exit from the Anna and Elsa meet and greet. We found Daisy. That's our first one for Norway.
There's no way. There we go.
All right. Here's the salsa topiaries. Very nice. Here's a cute troll topiary outside of the Norway pavilion. Really, really cute. Brian stopped in where?
Norway.
And got his white ale that he likes there.
I like this beer.
Yeah.
It's nice and light.
I'm stopping in China to get a really exciting bottled water. I'm really thirsty. We're heading into China to look for the Easter eggs. We're still looking around outside. I'll be curious to see if they're all inside or if it's a mix. It's a really awesome topiary here in China. And Brian found the Easter egg. It's way over there. We're gonna go check that out. Here's another view of the topiary. It's neat. So Brian's over here. Looks like he's already put the sticker on the map. Did you already put the sticker on?
Yeah. Right there.
There we go, China. So we got Pluto in China. So we're trying to finish up our drinks before we get on to Frozen or Maelstrom Part 2. Brian spied this bench, which is in the shade over here in China. It's really nice. It's great weather. I mean, well, Brian's been a little cool, I think. I'm loving this weather.
It's the wind.
Well, I wish the wind would go away just because it's windy to the point of being
annoying.
Difficult. Yeah, like it keeps
annoying.
blowing my hair all over my face where I can't see. Yeah, so it could die down just a little bit. We've had bad luck with being here when it's windy. Remember Food and Wine 2015, it was incredibly windy all week.
Was it?
Yeah. Woo! Wow. See, he has to hold his hat on. It is really windy. We are about to go see Elsa Let It Go. So we're inside of Frozen's queue. Yeah. We're in Arendelle, and I love the theming here. It's dark, but they did a really nice job. So from what we can tell, you always get put on the first row if there's only 2 of you, and you always get wet. We know that firsthand. Not Kali River Rapids wet, but pretty wet.
Awesome fun. Everyone is snowing summer day. Today, I'm saving to the system with an unselfish and
just talking, these are the longest lines I think we've ever seen at Flower and Garden. We're not sure if this is the first full week of March, and we're not sure if it's because it's spring break crowd starting or if it's just because it's still the first week of Flower and Garden.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
But these are some big lines. We're stopping at the Baron Mark. I'm going to get the currywurst. We stopped at the Baron Market, as you saw, to get my currywurst, and I just tried one. It's really good. I also lost a chip to the wind. It literally blew off. It's so windy. The wind has calmed down, so I'm trying to record while it's less windy. But I would recommend this. It's tasty this year. I think the portion size of the actual currywurst has gone down, though. There's plenty of chips, but it looks like I had one piece, and it looks like there's only 3 more pieces. So it's pretty small, but very tasty. Now this is a view. This is definitely a meal with a view. This is cool. This year you can get your picture made actually inside the topiary, which is really neat. I'm gonna try the frozen Italian margarita. Actually, I had it last year and it was good. I got the frozen Italian margarita. It's basically just a margarita with limoncello. Just tried it, very good.
Tasty.
Very tasty. It's a little tart, but it's definitely not really sweet, which means I like it. This is a Garden Italiano. Rosemary, I love rosemary.
It's funny, it's like all these herbs, I don't really smell anything, do you?
Usually you have to rub them to really smell. Rosemary tends to be an exception. You can usually smell it.
It's very pungent.
With your eyes, they don't need it.
I smell maybe, yeah.
It's pretty.
I smell it.
We're stopping at Smokehouse Barbecue and Brews. I am getting the smoked pork ribs, and Brian's gonna try the beer flight. Sweet Brian has been in this really, really long line. He's finally all the way up to the front. He's getting pork ribs for me and I think a beer flight for him, I'm not sure. So Brian got the beer flight. And is it different this year?
It is different. Well, the bacon...
Stout's gone?
No, it's probably the same one, but I didn't get the bacon. So this is Orange Blossom. And then the Three Daughters with a
Spicy.
Phantasma Spicy's Dippa, D-I-P-A.
I have no idea.
And then yeah, that bacon one's the same one from last time, which I did not get. So I took a little sip of, let's go ahead and get my reaction again, the spicy one. Sadly, it's gonna be a trash. Yeah, that's like really disgusting.
Wow. So what about, you've had the other one before or no?
No. This is Orange Blossom.
I hope that's the one you got two of.
Yeah, it is. And that's nice. That's nice. I probably wouldn't get it again, actually.
Wow.
It's definitely a trash.
You don't like many of the beers at this festival because you skipped Germany completely because it's almost the same as last year. Yeah. So I got the pork ribs, which I had last year and I think the year before, and it was hit or miss. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're overcooked, so I'm gonna give it a try and see how it is.
They have barbecue sauce up there. If you want.
I'd rather try it plain first, see how it tastes.
Okay.
I just had a bite of the ribs. The ribs are fantastic, and I also had a bite of the black bean and corn relish, and it's pretty good. It's not really my thing. I'm actually not I love almost every bean, but I'm not a big fan of black beans. Last year it was just a corn relish and it was much better. So that one, the relish to me has gone downhill, but the pork ribs are very tender.